Today, I'm going to review the Ontario Spec Plus Alpha. All the technical specifications will be in the descriptions below. So if I don't name something off, you can just go down there to reference it. I paid $27.99 Amazon Prime for this. But, the sheath, very basic. I figure when it comes to the scoring or the grade that this gets, the sheath will pretty much just offset the price. So that'll just kind of take, I'll just have to score the knife at that point. It did come shaving sharp. I've had it for a while now. Pretty sure it will still shave, or will shave, yeah. So I got it back sharp. Like, that's about how it was when it came here, or when I got it. So after using it so far, I'd say the only downfall I found with it is this is a little too small. I mean, it's not uncomfortable or anything. It's just, it could have been more like this, like through here, instead of so much, because it's just not big enough. This is a roach belly style knife, as you see. It's a roach belly, but it's got a 2-position handle. Well, I guess if you got a regular size hand, it's a 2 positions, because you can choke back on it to swing it. If you got a large hand, I don't know if you'll get 2 positions out of it, but you guys with large hands will, and gals will like this knife, because there's no hook. I mean, there's plenty of room in there to move around. It's a T.P.E. T.P.E. molded, injection molded on a Skelotonized tang handle. It's now looking at it on the pictures, I was thinking this like kind of sharp, not sharp edges, but kind of squared off edges would be the issue, but that's not an issue at all. It doesn't bother me at all. If anything, it's just a little, they took out a little too much here and here. Not took it out, but didn't make it quite wide enough either way. But nothing, it's nothing crazy though. Just something I noticed. It would have been a little better, I think. A little more material in there. But other than that, they got this listed. Ontario has this named as a survival knife. Maybe not for me. Camping knife, little companion knife, camping knife, utility. That's to me, that's what this would be good at. It does kind of like a little bit of everything pretty good. Doesn't do anything real great, but just kind of does a little everything pretty good. So it's it is straight. The grinds, aren't perfect, but they're pretty close. They're not bad, you know. Pretty good. This is just a modernized version of the SP2. So if you didn't really like the SB2, you might like this one. I don't know. It's 1075 high carbon steel. It's a 5-inch blade, 5.19-inch handle. Let's see if we can make a fire. Now, with any rubber handle, in my experiences, it's just going to have hot spots all over it. I mean, that's just the way rubber is. But other than the hot spots, you know, it's pretty comfortable. The grinds, they kind of start out hollow, or shallow hollow, real shallow hollow, and then they kind of move up to full up in here, and then convexed up here. Most Ontario knives do that. It just makes the tip stronger that way. So it's a little slicier back here. It's a good place to carve up in here, and chopping out here on the end. It makes a decent feather stick. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world for it, but it will do it. Like, I was comparing it the other day to my buck Mesa, and it doesn't feather stick quite as well as the Mesa does. And I was also comparing it to a more companion, and it doesn't do quite as well as a companion, but it will do it. I mean, now the thing is, that knife, the Ontario, is quite a bit stronger, like more durable as far as like batoning and stuff than the Mesa. It's a thicker spine. But I mean, they're the same length of blade. Come in about the same weight. So I was comparing. They're kind of like the same in size. The Mesa's quite a bit more expensive, but now the spine has a very sharp 90. Anyway, I don't put a whole lot of faith in these. You can see why. Maybe it's backup, but that's just me. I'm sure it probably has to do with the environment you're in. But you know, if it's something that you might be interested in or whatever, it's definitely worth the 30 bucks or so. It says the coating on this is the black can't think what to call it. What's that? Creosote or sulfur, black sulfur oxide, something, I don't know, something, I can't remember what to call it, but it's the same as the Ontario military machete, so, which is a very good coating. I have an Ontario military machete, I've had it for a long time, and that coating holds up really well. Even through batoning with the wood rubbing it off, it still holds up. You can see the spine is still sharp, not scratched. This will all come off. This is just shit. It'll come off with some oil. But I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it like a 7. Factoring in price and sheath and all that. So I don't know, I'd give it like a B plus maybe. B plus. Or a B. But alright. Peace out, man.